I just
realized I was muted.
oh.
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think with Generation 0, I'm gonna have to resize Nick and myself, because tomorrow's Generation 0 is gonna absolutely throttle my computer beyond Battlefield levels. Gonna be an interesting stream. Gonna have some of my drink. I got more energy drink today. I also did have a coffee, Grim.
Right.
I had
that's good.
Yeah, I had a cappuccino. I tried this trick. I don't know if you're aware of it, but you can have a coffee right before you go to sleep, like literally like not long before you go to sleep, just like brush your teeth first or whatever. And then if you can fall asleep and you've had the coffee, when you wake up, you end up waking up much more refreshed. So that's what I ended up doing, because I only got to sleep this afternoon for like a little while.
Yeah, no. For me personally, I just drink coffee all the time, even before bed. I don't know. I love coffee. But it doesn't make me feel any better the next morning. I still feel the same.
Yeah. Well, this is just something that I tried. Well, I learned about it some years ago when I was like having trouble being like asleep and awake and stuff all the time. And I'm like, one of the things was like you could have a quick cup of coffee or whatever, and then take like just a couple of hour nap, like 2 to 3 hours or more, kind of thing. Like not really pushing past 5 hours, and you're like getting into like it's not worth it territory. But like just a couple of hours after a cup of coffee, and you wake up and like you just feel more refreshed and more alert. And it is true. I've done it a couple of times, and it's effective as long as you can get to sleep quickly enough. I knew I was tired, so
yeah. No, I normally like the warmth of coffee as I'm drifting off.
yeah, well, there's that too. I've loaded in, guys.
Yep.
I
Should be
sort of
loading
do that kind of thing with like a cup of tea, because it's like this. I know you don't drink tea, Grim, but there's like a warmth in winter or whatever to have like a cup of tea late in the evening or something like that. And it just kind of like sits with me. It would be the same kind of principle as your coffee, the thing, but just not caffeinated in this.
I don't know about you, but I find it's been getting hot during the day, but it's still freezing cold at night.
It is. It has been, Grim. It's so fucking cold at night, but during the day, it's been absolutely roasting it.
Yeah.
I find it weird that you've got that as well, considering like how far away you are.
Yeah.
But yeah. What's it? Oh, Fernan, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you for the follow, Vespa, as well. How is your stream, Fernan? Oh god, everything's actually working today. All my alerts haven't been working. What's it? Interesting, Capicool. What were you playing? Does it say what you played? It doesn't tell me what you're playing.
That's what I was doing.
I know I've been like, is that some Valorant and Terraria? Oh yeah, hold up. Yeah, no, I've been like following your like tweets and stuff like that, and I haven't managed to like catch your stream yet. I've like watched your VODs and stuff. I just haven't got to catch you live yet.
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
I still need to grab a certain person. Cough, Shelly. Lol. Nah, Shelly can come by if he wants to.
Walls.
I'm pretty sure he's still live at the moment, I think. Also, that's right. There's a thing called shout out. Hold up. Let me see if I can do this. I keep forgetting that this is a thing. Because I'm fucking not experienced enough. Is it? That's not right spelling. Try harder. There we go. Hopefully this works. Yes, it worked. Was it? You mean Shelly for Terraria? Were you trying to get Shelly into Terraria? Yeah, you can shoot through the windows, Nick. I'm amazed you can just shoot through one window, though. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Has he played Minecraft or anything like that?
You can fix it?
You can repair your windows, yeah. But I didn't know you could just shoot out like one pane of
Oh yeah,
glass.
Nick.
Yeah, it was an accident.
See, I don't personally play Terraria, but Nick does, and he enjoys it. He's been playing Terraria somewhat lately. No idea if he plays Minecraft. I've never actually played Minecraft yet. I like watching some stuff for it. I haven't actually played it. I know I'm kind of a little slack in that department, but I'll get there eventually.
Apparently, you just repair the glass with concrete.
What?
That seems logical. Love it.
Well, Nick is in his house
Sorry,
and
Happy.
he's broken a window.
Hey Nick,
Like one window.
Hey man, how you doing?
I got a motorbike.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Can you make them?
No.
No,
I
I
bought
told you
it
about
out.
this.
Sadness.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's managing to make
Actually,
the motorbikes now. Is this
what
too
was
high?
it? Hold on.
This is
Let me
going to
see.
collapse on me 100%.
I know I'm not far from
It
making
doesn't look like it's high enough. Is it?
Because
Is
I
it?
have
Don't
passed
know.
for one already.
Oh, okay.
Minecraft has been a
11
little
more
low on the
books.
list to play recently.
Yeah,
That's fair.
11 more books
Let's get
for
this
the
high up.
vehicles, and I can start making them.
That might be high enough. Maybe.
Just trying to figure out why I have so much stuff on me. I just remembered I have my drone in my inventory.
So you did join the Minecraft server, but it's been kind of
Also,
the back burner of my internet.
I was doing a lappy
Yeah.
around your base, and I accidentally run over your rain catcher. It's destroyed, so I'm going to give you another one.
It didn't end up in your inventory?
Just put it in yours.
No, it didn't. Because I was on the motorbike.
I have
Interesting.
enough water as it is. 3 is way too many.
We're learning
So what you're saying,
vehicle
you need
physics.
6.
That's what we're doing. Grim's just got himself a motorbike. We've
I definitely
only
need
just
a
got
lot
to
of
like
poly because
a
I'm
little
down
bit
to
of this
one
like crafting vehicles, and he's
one
managed to get one
purifier.
as a quest reward.
Oh, do you want a purifier?
Not a purifier.
See, I think that's all high enough to stop a
Dew
zombie from
collector.
just
I need
walking.
heaps of poly.
I have like 2 water filters.
You also come here, redeem.
Yeah, no, I just need poly.
from the fast food club
I
president.
only have 23 poly.
What? Is there a? Oh,
That's the problem.
yes,
Is the
yes, it
poly
is. Oh my
so
god,
hard
you
to
got
get.
it. Yes, it is. It's 100% from fucking was it Jason the Stallion?
Yeah, where was it?
So many people don't know what it is.
Out there.
Yeah, they are.
So many poly.
They're great. I actually like, even if I don't have like a lot of time, I do try to like make a couple of minutes like of my day to be able to like just see what his like new
I
fast
think
food
that's
secret
what I should do.
or like
spend
tip
the
or
whole
something
day
is.
just,
I love when
poly
people
hunting.
piss him off and he ends up just like divulging a recipe. It's so funny. I'm gonna do a little bit of mining. It might be a little bit loud, but I'm gonna try to do it a bit quietly. Let's see. I'm still after this many iron here, so I've still got to stack it up. If I crouch down, it's not nearly as loud. Although there is a zombie near me, so that's fine. Yeah. No, I love watching his fucking videos. That's where every time he did like the So Close Right Now, or whenever somebody sends him a bug video, specifically a bug video, and you see him like pick up something and toss it, and I'm like, where is that going? Or like, why does he have like a paper towel rack holder thingy in like his bathroom? That's an awesome idea. And all sorts of stuff. Like whenever he just like somebody sends him like spiders or like what was it, the cicadas or whatever, and he like was freaking out. He's like, that's how did that cicada get into that hair clip? That's the big question nobody's explaining right there. That's it. Toilet roll paper is the best. Look, I just love like, I don't care if it's like a shampoo bottle or what it is, but he picks something up and he tosses it in like the most carefree, like no kind of expression, and I'm just so there for it. But yeah, the cicada hair clip one was fucking amazing. I'm just like, I was thinking the same thing too. I'm like, how did she get it in the clip? It's going mental. And he's just like, yeah, that's Cicada's house now. Whenever he finds like a spider video, like there's a massive tarantula inside of somebody's car, and he's like, nah, just set it on fire. It belongs to tarantula now. And I'm just like, how did it get in there? And why is this spider so big? And yeah, oh my god. Yeah, so many people think that my reference is actually for Mortal Kombat. Which I do like Mortal Kombat, But like, if I was gonna do a Scorpion reference, I'd
Nick,
100%
you
just do
didn't
it.
accept the invite.
Was it the WAS ones where he explains their photographic memory? Oh my god. Yeah, I do find it funny when like he gets like wasps and stuff, and he's just like, nope. I think like his strong reaction to spiders is the best because I've actually got family that react much worse than him to spiders, and so seeing somebody else do it as well, it's a little bit extra amusing for me because like I 100% know the thought process going there. Does that have exact same reaction as spiders? I gotta admit, like there's a few times where like he sees a video, and I'm impressed that he doesn't just throw his phone for some of the videos that people find for him. What? That sounded like a screamer. All right, hold on. I'll deal with her hopefully, or actually, if she's screamed, I might need my proper gun. Is it that I grab the nearest Elon Musk flamethrower? Elon Musk has flamethrowers.
I'd be
Like
surprised.
that doesn't surprise me that he's got branded flamethrowers, but at the same time, it's like what? Come
Super
on.
jealous.
Oh, she's stuck on the wall. All right. I could probably dig up to your love. The futuristic looking one. I haven't seen it yet. Was it? Not really his branded one. Just remember that one picture somewhere. Yeah, no, I haven't seen him have a flamethrower yet. Where are you, love? Yeah.
What he's done is he's put it in the car. Teslas.
Mm,
You know how Rolls Royce has umbrellas like this? Tesla's has flamethrowers.
yeah. Or what was it? Did anybody else see that apparently there was one of the Tesla cars or something ran over a robot drone that was running along the road, and people are like, we were so busy worrying about like the what do you call it, the robot uprising or something like that, we never even considered them just turning on themselves. I'm like, damn. I guess if they're like made by us, there's a chance that that's what they are gonna do, is just turn on each other.
Tesla has a superior complex.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the other robot was. I think it was just like a testing delivery drone type thing.
Probably an Amazon.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. Amazon versus fucking the Elon Musk stuff. Was it knowing how humans are and what we make? And there's a good chance of that. Yeah, that was my thinking. When I saw that there was like a car and robot collision, and like the car fully fucking destroyed the robot too, right? So I was like, oh, okay. I guess like they've solved the problems of the cars like hitting people, but they've never even considered like the non-human robot situation going on, where somebody's a car's not going to register that. You would think they'd have some kind of level of like interconnectivity or like electrical interference or something like that when they get near each other, like maybe some kind of like you know signal or something, but I guess that wasn't really something they planned for. It just reminds me of all those like little tiny like robot wheelie drone things that deliver food and stuff that you'd think, but I'm assuming that they just weren't linked up somehow. Probably. I do believe that the little new robot thing was like, what was it? It was some kind of new technology being showcased or something out on the road. And so I don't think it was supposed to be on the road. I think it's just supposed to be able to move around easily. I just thought it was interesting that it all happened. Oh, it's you. I thought I had a fucking zombie coming down here. At first, oh shit, I'm full. All right, come here, you. How much have you've got? Some stuff. You could take more. There we go. I could pick up more. I'm trying to get as much iron as possible because I know Nick uses turrets and Grim needs iron for something. But yeah, things in testing don't generally software that connects, especially if it's like different companies and stuff. Yeah, pretty sure that's what happened, but it was just like such a ridiculous article. I'm like, yes, don't have to worry about the AIs versus humans. They're already just genociding themselves. Oh my god. Oh man. How much more stone? Oh, that nearly fit in there perfectly. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to dig my way back out of here. Or staircase it, I'm not sure. So, I tried digging myself a mine. Like, just a little ways over. You didn't see this, Nick. So, I tried digging a mine over here last time I was on. And I got kind of deep. And then I accidentally dug into the lake. And it filled itself in.
Win.
Yeah. It filled itself into the exact same height as the full fucking lake. It was
That's
magical.
Easy
And then it
escape then.
well, then a dog attacked me and it fell in the puddle. It was an interesting night. Was it the AI revolution? Is just going to be AIs versus AIs that we made to combat the AIs? Pretty much, probably. And like you see all like the Terminator situations and stuff, but like humans are just caught in the crossfire. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's been a misunderstanding this whole time. They're not actually trying to kill us. They're just destroying each other and we're getting blown up with them. That's all it is. Like now that we've come to realize this, obviously drones from the future will come to destroy us all. Because we know too much. Obviously, I'm joking. But I feel like I need to say that in case like somebody absolutely just takes it wrong. What's it? Humans just happen to be dumb enough to stand in the way. Look, that's true. If there was two robots fighting, could almost bet you anything, there would be at least a handful of people with like cameras trying to record it, getting absolutely caught up in the crossfire. 100%. It's just how it is. Oh god, this thing keeps running out. Yeah, social media. Gotta have that content. I say that and I'm a content creator. The irony. The greatest Darwin Award giver. It sort of is in this day and age. That is kind of the way to what is it? Separate the evolution. Oh shit, going forwards. Oh shit. I knew this might cave a little bit. I kind of, being metal and sand, it will end up going into the baggies again. Is it they're removing themselves from the gene pool? Well, you'd want to hope so, but there's probably some reproduction involved anyway. Or, what do you call it? Eventually
Nick.
cloning.
Oh, you're all the way out there. Never mind.
Hi.
Curious what he needed. Is it? God, I hope not. Unfortunately, a lot of people will do anything they can to like, what do you call it? Not. Oh, there's another screen out. Not so much like remember, but like make sure that their loved ones live on, and that also includes like the ones that shouldn't. That's really bad. That's it. I don't need the same Karen to call manager multiple times in an hour. Oh my god. Oh, we saw the stupidest fucking sign today. So, oh come on, love, just hurry up. So we saw this sign that literally said "Karens hate my sign," and it was like a chalk blackboard sign put out on the side of the road, and we're like, you could have had any advertisement for your business. Any other sentence probably would have been really great, but that was just like the dumbest thing I've seen. It was impressive in its own right, because it was just like, there was 0 point in it. Absolutely 0 point. It was just this like blackboard sign with some chalk written on it that says "Karens hate my sign," and I'm like, did somebody wipe your sign and write that for you? Did you write it yourself? I'm sure that like they probably get people like attacking their sign like every other day, and they've just had like enough of it and they just want to call them out and stuff. But I'm like, what a waste of like good signage, good advertisement opportunities, you know? Especially if they're permitted to have like a sign out on the footpath or something like that. Then yeah, it is a bit of a waste. Also, yeah, interesting fact is you can crouch down when you're mining, and it's a little less loud. Watch. See? Just a little bit less loud. That's it. It do be money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is money. Oh, there's nitrate here. Like, I don't know. If I had permissions to put a sign out on the footpath and it was genuinely something that, like, the law allowed or whatever, I probably wouldn't want to waste it with just, like, a snarky sign. But then again, I also don't know what they've been through, too. Not like the volume. Was it not like triple the volume or anything? No, it's not like super. She'll make her way in eventually. It's not like super loud when I stand up, but it is loud enough that if you do it for long enough, you can get a pretty solid headache going.
I'll wait for everything to be done. I guess I go to telephone.
This might cave in, but it's okay. When you're in mining sand and metal and stone, when it collapses, it turns into little baggies instead of nothing. When you've got clay and stuff like that, it just turns into like more piles of clay. Like it falls from the roof and ends up on the ground. I myself, in being sarcastic, just to be sarcastic. Yeah. I would imagine that that's the case. I imagine that like maybe they've dealt with something and like they're just like done for the week. But on the other hand, like everybody is different. There's a chance that they're just like having fun because they can put it out there. They're very interesting though. Just like I was so asleep when I went past it too, because I'm not usually awake during the day, and I'm like, what is this? Is this new form of like advertising? It's like just like ripping on Karens. It might be. Like I don't know. I've been kind of out of it for a while. I didn't even know. Oh, Graham, I forgot to tell you. I didn't even know that like our favorite coffee shop has disappeared. Like absolutely fucking gone and gutted. I'm pretty sure they were there like last week or maybe the week before, but now they're just gone.
No.
Yeah, Nick told me about it today, and we drove past it, and it was completely gutted out.
Oh.
Yeah, he was so great.
I would be so upset if it was my favorite coffee joint.
It's alright. Cafe 63 is better coffee.
Well, Nick does like this like other cafe that's like around the corner. It's like a cafe restaurant type thing. But this guy himself. Oh god.
This guy was a champ.
This guy, he was. Oh god, I got two screeners. He was so good. He was like such a dedicated like hard worker. He put so much hours into his business all the time. Like he was just like he had his timing for his cooking down to a science. He had the exact measurements of his pours and stuff down to like perfect amounts. Like it was consistent. It did take a while for him to like get the hang on making like a good cup of coffee.
Okay, his coffee's crap to start with. You burn it, it'll be old beans.
Oh yeah, old beans is never good.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing he did was he often like brewed old beans. But then again, when you're a small business owner, you kind of like got to try to save some money somewhere. And if you could reuse stuff, like it makes sense.
You really have no one buying coffee, so you fix it. You know, a lot of people buy coffees.
Well, the other thing too is I always think it's worth telling somebody, you know, if something's a little bit better or like constructive feedback or whatever to help them improve.
Is like.
Yeah, no, the lake is not the hole. I'll dig up to you because I can hear you out there.
I was joking, building a hole to your hole.
Oh.
On the lake.
Grim did that last time I had a bedrock mine. Come on.
I can't remember that. Oh yeah.
Remember when I got stuck down the bottom and I had no food, no water, no glass to kill myself, and I was slowly waiting to fucking die because I couldn't get out.
I was like, make my way to you, and you're like, yeah, it's okay, don't come down, I'm just gonna die. I'm like, no, I'm coming.
You fucking digged all the way down too. It was literally bedrock.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, they destroyed so much on this side. Why though? It doesn't matter. I've got so many boxes. It will be fine. I also think I just heard something. Possibly a coyote getting stuck on some spikes.
Into scrapper.
I've only got a couple. You can go for it if you want. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Some engines, some batteries.
Oh yeah, we do need some engines to get some electricals going as well.
What's got a battery?
I'm gonna head off to sleep.
Oh wow,
no, that's all good. Thank you so much for the raid and coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it, Fernan.
Nice.
You get some good rest, yeah? I will. I don't get
For
much
some
chance
reason,
to
I'm
like watch
craving
people's
tomato
stuff this
juice.
week, but like I'll definitely like get a chance to like watch your VOD at some point, probably next week. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. That'll be awesome. I know that sounds really bad, but it's
Trying to
best I
avoid
can do this
scrapping the
week.
cars that are lootable.
Yeah, I try to keep the cars that are like still pretty good, like where you can get like good shit out of it. Well, see, I suppose that's all good.
Any other cars, if you can't loot them, scrap them. Oh, got another vehicle book. Okay, cool. So 10 more to go.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you have a good night, Vernon.
I was hoping
You
the
have a good
trader would
rest.
sell the other parts because I only need one more part and I can make it.
You won't be able to until you actually get
At
the
least I've got a way down now.
for it.
What's this for?
Sadness.
Yeah, I know. That's why if you come across any vehicle books, just give it to me because I'm pretty close to it.
If not, I don't really pick them up because I've skilled in everything else.
I don't
So
even
I
know
get
if you've
those
got points in
books
it.
instead.
Oh, there's another zombie outside already. Let's see, vehicles.
A tier
I've
6
only
shovel.
got 18 in vehicles. Hey, make bicycles with wheels. Excitement.
That's a tie. I'll scrap that.
Give me... Where is my points? I know I've got one. The zombie's making its way in as we speak. Alright, so I was putting points into intellect with the view to get some of these machines. I might just go full down this because I'm going to need all of this probably unlocked. It'd be faster just to go
Since
like
it's
straight
actually
down.
pretty hard to
these.
get poly, I was actually thinking that they might actually offer it up in the shops, but no.
They really don't. What I wanted to do is find out like a few locations where we go and do quests and then try to scrap down stuff. That's why at some point I wouldn't mind doing like a few quests. That's pretty much full. I must have got that off a loot bag.
Let's have a look at my schedule. Yeah, I could, but it has to be after the coffee session.
That's fine. I've almost got all the iron that I need in here. I'm almost full inventory-wise, like almost jam-packed.
Oh, okay.
I've been through like...
Oh, I've got some...
Oh, hello, sir.
Back.
Come on, you're destroying... Oh, that's more than a few. I must have a horde.
Bike.
Oh! Yeah, right. Hey, mate. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay, so stuff. Alright, rocks and stuff. He must have... It mustn't have been able to support his weight because I didn't take down any extra blocks or anything. Like, sometimes that can happen. If you try to walk across something, it will collapse. Damn. Some of these, my wooden boxes have turned into, like, junk piles. But, for the most part, all of these are still good. I can hear Nick's little bike coming along. One more.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go. What you doing, Nick?
Wait until morning. I want to get to the trader.
Alright. Yeah, I'm getting quite a few... Like, I think because obviously I'm mining and it's nighttime, I'm getting the occasional, like, group of zombies coming through. I obviously had that 2 screamers get the shit out of me a moment ago. Well, I was expecting one, and I turned around, and she was right in my face. And you know how she looks, right? She's terrifying. So
yeah.
I turned around, and that was in my face, and I couldn't help but squeak about it. Genuinely scary event. I think, you know, that's the funniest thing is, I know I've had a few people say, I've had a few people say, like, the jump scares aren't that scary and stuff for, like, my channel. Like, they could be scary, it could be louder, yada yada, and stuff. But, like, genuinely, in real life, I am very easily spooked to, like, jump scares. It's not even a question. It's just, like, Nick can be standing around a corner, like, looking at me, and I will absolutely fucking flip out.
Well, they're not happy.
I'm pretty sure the cats try to do it too, because Phoenix used to realize that, like, he used to spook me. He stood at the right angle on the side of a door. And then when he saw that I got spooked, he'd, like, run up to me. And then he'd run away. It was pretty cute. after the fear. Like, once I obviously realized it's just my little cat.
What about you? Yep.
Oh. Your turrets are going off, Nick.
Oh, the screamer too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's going to be a few screamers because I'm using the auger down here. Okay. I do want this to come down a little bit. Okay. I will lose resources if it's only a couple of blocks. So I've got to be careful with that. This is a really nice mine.
Holly.
Oh, how did I change over then? I didn't scroll. That was different. Get along here. I can't go down like super deep in this place. Because basically most of my inventory is full. But at some point I will. Actually, Nick, do you want some metal? Do you want some iron? Well, if I give you iron, you can make your turret ammo, right? That is partially what I'm mining it for.
It's lead.
I've got some lead on me. Not a lot.
Just throw it in the bike. It's fine. I don't pick it up.
Let's see. I only got a little bit of that. But what's my drone got in it? You have like diamonds and gold and all sorts of shit in here. Let's see. Honestly, I don't need that. That can sit on the floor. I